Hello, once again, this is Brother Teacher. For those of you that may be suffering from a throat infection or a very chronic sore throat, here are 4 remedies that could possibly aid you in that situation. First of all, I suggest to you to use lemon. You get 1 to 2 lemons, you squeeze them in a pot of water, half a pot of water with approximately 2 cups of water in it. Squeeze the lemon completely in there, cut it up, place the peels in the water as well. Bring the water to a boil. Pour you a cup, approximately 8 ounces again, of water, and drink it first thing in the morning. You can repeat this up to 2 or 3 times daily. That's remedy number 1. Remedy number 2 is honey. I'm not talking about the store-bought honey that you typically would find on the shelves. I'm talking about raw honey. Usually when you find store-bought honey, especially the ones in the little teddy bears, if you will, shaped bottles, that's not real honey. You want raw, organic, crystallized honey. Real honey actually is crystallized. So that's what you want. And what you want to do, again, you want to boil you approximately 2 to 3 cups of water in a pot. Hopefully a pot that is not aluminum. Stainless steel is more preferred. And then you want to pour you a cup, 8 ounces of water, and a teaspoon of honey. You can do 2 teaspoons if you would like. Stir it up real well. Drink it first thing in the morning, and maybe a second or third time during that same day. Now, mind you, I mentioned the lemon first. I'm giving you choices. I mentioned the lemon first as option number 1, and so the honey or the raw honey is option number 2. Now, option number 3 is going to be apple cider vinegar. You want to take approximately a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar to 8 ounces of warm water. Same thing in the morning upon rising. And you can do this 2 to 3 times a day. Make sure that the water is warm. And the 4th and final suggestion that I have for you is going to be garlic. Now, the garlic can be tough on your stomach. It can cause you to be nauseated, especially on an empty stomach. So you may want to precede taking this garlic drink by eating something like a bowl of applesauce, or for some who still want to do dairy products, maybe even yogurt, but I would not suggest yogurt or any dairy products. But I hope you get my point. I want you to put something in your stomach, or I'm suggesting that you do that. And then once you eat your applesauce, for example, let's say you do that, wait approximately 20 minutes after you eat the applesauce, and then you get you a pot of water, 2 to 3 cups of water in that pot. You want to dice up your garlic, about 2 to 3 bulbs. Let it come to a boil. And again, pour you an 8-ounce cup of garlic water first thing in the morning, 2 to 3 times a day. So that's morning, around lunch, if you will, whenever lunch is for most people, and then in the evening. Now, why do I suggest these 4 items? Simple. They all are antibacterial agents, antifungal agents. And typically when you have an infection in your mouth, in your throat specifically, or anywhere else for that part, it's viral or it's bacterial. So these ingredients that I just mentioned to you are nature's cures for bacteria and for viruses. And they kill bacteria and viruses on contact immediately. And then all you have to do is just wait for your symptoms to go away after a few days. So again, I mentioned to you lemon, fresh lemon, organic, hopefully. The second thing I mentioned to you was, what was it? Raw honey. And the third thing was apple cider vinegar. And then the final thing was garlic. There are many other items that you can take, but I mentioned these to you first because these are more readily found in your grocery stores or in your health stores. So, or your whole food markets, if you will. So try them out in the order that I presented them to you, or whatever is more available to you in your particular city and or community. I don't know. So you just have to do a little research. I'm sure you can find lemons in virtually every produce area in your city and or store. And I'm sure you can find raw crystallized honey and apple cider vinegar, organic. Make sure that it has the mother in it. And finally, garlic is found in virtually every grocery store's produce section. This is Brother Teacher. If you have any questions concerning this same issue, make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll get back with you. And I didn't do this early on. I think most of you that watch my videos, I've already given a disclaimer that I am not a medical doctor, because medical doctors, they are allopathic doctors. They don't study holistic medicine, naturalistic medicine, or homeopathic medicine. So I'm coming at you from nature's viewpoint and standpoint. So nature to nature is better, as opposed to anything that's synthetic. Okay? If you have any questions, again, comment section below. This is Brother Teacher. I'll see you in the next video. So long.